What is up, guys? Andrew No Excuses TV here today, and we're talking about probably my favorite hiking shoe right now. So that's right, everybody. Today we're talking about the Oboz Bridger Mid. So it's not a new shoe. It's not new. It's new to me. I've had it for about 6 months, really, and I've really started using it a ton lately, being more outside. And I can't find a shoe that I've enjoyed much more than this one, primarily for two huge factors. So where we've been hiking lately has been really wet, and the Bridger Mid is waterproof, completely waterproof. I'm always skeptical when you hear something that's waterproof, so of course I'm taking it out, I'm getting it up to the ankle, right up to the rim to see how much water it can take. If it's going to actually soak through, we stay there while I let my kids run around and play, not a drop. And it really never hit home until I had to fix a dog fence in my yard, like last second, and it was pouring down rain, and muddy and gross. I wore these shoes, my feet stayed dry the entire time. I was extremely impressed. They fit great. So let's talk about specifically what these things come with. So we'd already talked about they're waterproof. Awesome thing. The way that the midsole and the outer sole are designed is really to help reduce the amount of stone bruising you get, and that you're not feeling those rocks, that you're not feeling those roots when you're walking through and hiking in the woods. It's been a wet spring, and so we've been walking a lot with on rocks that are super slippery. My kids, we haven't got them like nice fancy hiking shoes yet, just because a lot of them were still carrying for a lot of the stuff. But my son started walking a lot more. He was slipping on rocks that I just had no problems with. Walked right up them, didn't slip at all. So one thing, we're gonna get him new shoes, but they don't slip. So you can see here, they have these deep grooves to allow the water, everything to kind of not be a factor when you're trying to walk up these wet hills and stuff. So again, unbelievable. They have rubber tips, so again, when you're kicking stuff, you're not feeling it as much. They're not steel-toed at all, but they do have a more reinforced toe, as well as a reinforced heel. These kind of help make sure that they're going to keep the shape a lot more, and as well as you're hitting stuff on it, rocks, they're going to make sure that you have that extra protection in there. Lace up. They have the hooks. I'm not a huge fan of hooks. I don't know, I just never have been. But they seem to work well with these. They have a specific O-liner inside of them, designed by Oboz, that helps kind of keep that shape to your foot. I have a large foot and large narrow foot, and so I wear a size 13, but they're super narrow. And so I have a big problem sometimes of getting my shoes tight enough to where they actually fit well, that I don't blister. Never had any blister problems with these. Again, been wearing these probably 6 months or so. I can't say enough about them. Probably my go-to hiking shoe right now. Especially if it's a long hike. Some of the quicker hikes, I do wear a different type of shoe if it's a little bit drier, just because I like the fit of it a little more, and I've been wearing it a lot longer. But right now, the waterproof makes it unbelievable in the spring, and so I love the shoes. I would definitely go out and get a pair. If you go out and look at the reviews, everybody loves Oboz. They're a great shoe. These Bridger Mid are a particularly awesome one. Again, I'll probably get another pair when these wear out, just the same type, just to kind of cycle them through. And yeah, love these shoes. So it's finally spring, camping, hiking, everything getting outside, except for the corona, kind of keeping you that social distancing. Depending on where you are, getting outside is an amazing way to practice that social distancing. You still get out, hike, stay away from all these other individuals, and not worry about it. So we're going to be putting out a lot more content here in the next couple weeks while people are kind of bunched up, stuck inside, maybe, depending on if the weather is bad. Try to give you some things to look forward to when you get back out there on the trail. And so make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to get more of these videos, and we'll see you in the next one.